Mabuhay! Good day to all! I am your tutor Madge. Welcome to ETUlay, a free online tutorial, an initiative of the Department of Education, Information and Communications Technology Service, Educational Technology Unit, ICTS EdTech. This program is aimed at helping and assisting learners from kindergarten, senior high school, ALS, Alive and SPED learners. Aside from answering the modules, the ETUlay is offering programs which you will surely look forward to. Together with our parents and teachers, the ETUlay will bridge the gaps where difficulty and ease meet in learning new knowledge and skills. So, let us prepare our modules, pen and paper. Ready your mind to see and hear worthwhile and interesting lessons. Let us now study and learn, together with our volunteer online tutors. Tara na!
Yan, good afternoon everyone mula Luzon, Visayas at Mindanao, especially those who are watching with us through DepEd Edtech Unit and DepEd Tayo Facebook pages. Also sa ating official YouTube channel ng DepEd Edtech Unit and DepEd TV. Ayan, it's Tuesday everyone at isa lang ang ibig sabihin yan kapag Tuesday. Basta Tuesday, it's Choose English Day. Ay, sige. Magandang hapon sa lahat once again, lalong-lalo na sa mga nakatutok sa atin ngayong hapong ito, sa ating mga mag-aaral, guro, at mga magulang na nanonood ngayong hapong ito. Magandang hapon sa inyo. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Tutor Ann and together with Tutor Ace mula sa School Division of Negros Occidental. Kaya sa tanan ng mga Negrense, maayong hapon sa inyong tanan. And of course, as you can hear, alone si Tutor Ann ngayong hapong ito kasi nga Tutor Ace could not be make it today, this afternoon because he's not feeling well at kailangan munang magpahinga ni Tutor Ace ngayong araw na ito. Kaya it would also be better, mga kids, if you could leave your well wishes sa ating comment section. Ayan, I know that Tutor Ace will be able to find time to read your messages later on sa ating comment section. So ayan, let's give our well wishes to Sir Ace. Sir Ace, get well soon. Ayan, at nang makasama ka namin ngayon, makasama ka namin next Tuesday rather. Let's see. Speaking of greetings, ayan, good afternoon din sa iyo. Serena Miel. Good afternoon din sa iyo, Kyla Bless Paul. Ayan, Jade Amethyst at Atienza, Trinidad. Hello, good afternoon. Janela Marasigan, good afternoon din sa iyo. Ayan, good morning pa kay Janela. Parang magkaiba yung time zone natin. Anyway, good afternoon to you, dear. And good morning kapag nasa business world nga, di ba? Laging good morning yan. Ayan, so I would, kung pwede lang sana na isa-isahin ko kayong batiin, but we can't make it. It will take us forever. And speaking of bati, meron din akong special mention lang, of course, sa aking mga co-teachers dyan sa Enrique B. Magalona National High School. Ma'am, sir, good afternoon. And as well as sa aming principal, Ma'am Rosie G. Chaga, and of course to our OIC principal as well, Ma'am Gloria Gustilo. Good afternoon po. And of course to my DepEd TV Negros team. Ayan, good afternoon sa inyo guys. So they're here with me at the moment. And ipinapabati din sa akin si Tutor A of Victoria City. Ayan, Tutor Ace, wala na akong utang sa'yo. Nabati ko na si Sir Andre. Good afternoon. Ayan. Elishanel, good afternoon din sa'yo. Ayan. Eliza, good afternoon. So good afternoon po sa lahat na nakatutok sa atin ngayong hapong ito. So I hope that everyone is ready for our new lesson this afternoon. Kaya, mga kids, ihanda na ang inyong mga modules, paper, books, and your pens para sa ating session ngayong hapong ito. Yan. So, natapos na natin ang 2 weeks for this quarter. We're done with the parts of the paragraph. Yan yung week 1 natin. At saka yung week 2 natin, last week, nawala ako. Na-miss ko lang kami ni Sir Ace, right? So we're already also done with the topic and getting the meaning of words using the dictionary, thesaurus, and or online resources. At of course, ngayong hapong ito, meron na naman tayong bagong lesson, and that is to identify important details from a text. And ayan. So bago natin simulan ang ating panibagong lesson ngayong hapong ito, magkaroon muna tayo ng short review sa nakaraang lesson natin. So just a recap lang, a dictionary, once again, explains the meaning of a word and shows how it is spelled and used. So sana ngayon alam nyo na kung paano gamitin ang ating dictionary. It would really be of great help, especially na kapag if you really want to widen your vocabulary in English. Ayan. So we have the thesaurus. It contains words that can be used in place of another word like synonyms. This also contains opposite words or antonyms of an entry word. And of course, you can not only use dictionary and thesaurus, you can also use our online resources to understand the meaning of a word, of course, through the use of internet. Ayan. So today it's our week 3 for quarter 1 in English 4, and our topic will be to identify important details from a text. Okay? So ngayong araw na ito, talagang masusubok ang inyong kakayahan sa pagbabasa. And of course, wag nating kalimutan ang ating reference module for today's session. This module came from our central office of the Department of Education. And this is prepared to us, of course, by the DepEd Region 5. Kaya maraming salamat po sa module na ito. And eto, ang ating objective, layunin natin ngayong araw na ito is you should be able to identify the important details from a text after this session. So, tingnan natin mamaya kung ma-achieve natin ang objective na ito. Ayan. Sige. Before natin simulan ang ating lesson, merong isang challenge no na ibinigay sa akin yung aking nakababatang kapatid kanina. Medyo nahirapan ako dito kaya this time it's your turn to take the challenge naman. So as you can see on your screen, meron dyan investigate this at saka isang larawan. Now, I would like you to really take a closer look on the picture. Take note of the details, design at ang mga bagay na makikita nyo sa larang iyan. Ayan. So please take a closer look. Ayan po. Sige. And she also sent me another picture actually. This one. Meron bang pagkakaiba sa naunang larawan? Because she wanted me to figure out whether may pagkakaiba ba. Meron bang nawala? Ano po kaya? Ano ba yan Sige, pagtabihin nga natin silang dalawa. Si picture A, ito yung nauna, ito yung original picture. Tsaka this is the second picture that was sent to me by my little sister. So, ano kaya yung mga nawala? Meron ba? Meron bang nawala dyan? Sabi ni, tingnan ko nga, sabi ni Clyde, bag daw. Nawala ba yung bag? Sige. Ano ba kaya yung nawala? Meron ba? Sabi ni Lian, ball po. Ayan. Nawala daw yung ball. Ano pa ba? Tingnan nyo nga. Tingnan ngang maigi ang larawan at nang tukoy natin kung meron nga bang nawala or may pagkakaiba nga ba between these two pictures. Ayan. Sige, sabi ni Richie, pillow daw. Sabi ni Ma'am Marivic, pillow din po. Good afternoon po, ma'am. Sabi ni Zirena Miel, yung green bike daw. Sige nga. Tingnan nga natin kung tama o matalas pa yung inyong paningin. 'Di ba? Sabi ni Santino, unan. Sabi naman po, ayan. Sige nga, let's find out kung tama ang inyong mga hula. Ayan. Ayan, very good. So very good yung nakasagot kanina na nawala yung bike sa picture, 'di ba? Ano pa kaya? Tingnan natin. Ayan, nawala din yung red pillow kaya din. Tama din yung sumagot ng red pillow. Very good. So talagang kapag bata pa ang tatalas pa ng paningin, you still have a very good eyesight kaya napakadali kuyin kung anong nawala sa ating larawan. At ayan, of course, yung isang lamp nawala din. So congratulations, ang gagaling nyo. And yeah, so the same skill na inyong ginamit kanina sa ating activity, 'di ba? You needed a keen observation para matukoy kung ano yung pinagkaiba nung naunang larawan sa pangalawang larawan, kung ano nga ba yung kulang. The same skill would also be required of you kapag ikaw ay nagbabasa. Kailangan rin ng isang matalas na pag-unawa sa isang tekstong binasa. For example, you have to know how to identify different details sa mga inyong nababasa. Hindi pwedeng nagbabasa ka lang at wala kang naiintindihan, 'di ba? So kaya na gaya ng isang detective, 'di ba? Talagang he or she would be able to really note the details para malaman kung sino yung culprit in a certain investigation. The same thing. Also, when you read, you also have to have a keen understanding of what you are reading. So, ngayong hapong ito, ituturo ko sa inyo kung paano nga ba ma-enhance ang ating reading comprehension at kung paano na matutukoy ang mga mahahalagang detalye mula sa ating sa isang tekstong binasa. So, dito talaga masukat ang inyong kakayahan sa pagbasa ngayong araw na ito. So, let's have first an activity. So, you have to read the text on the next slide, of course, and note the significant details in it and be able to answer the comprehension question. So you are allowed to take down notes sa ating, as we read the text later on. And also make sure that when you answer, again, reminder sa muli, don't forget to write the item number together with your answer para di tayo magkalituan. Ganyan. Sige. Okay, so before I present to you the text this afternoon, alam niyo ba kung ano to? Nakasulat na pala sa litrato. Ayan, nakasulat na pala sa larawan, napapaloob sa heart shape, hugis puso. Ayan, itong mga pagkain ito ay tinatawag nating, of course, junk food. Sino mahilig sa inyo sa junk food? Ano pang mga nakita nating mga pagkain dyan? May fries, may chips, and of course, we have the colorful chocolates there. 'Di ba? Meron din tayong burger. So alin diyan kaya sa larawang iyan ang favorite among the junk foods there? Sige nga, if I were to choose, yeah, ayan, marami. Maraming nagsasabi, ako po ma'am, minsan daw, kumakain ng junk food. Ako, if I were to choose, I'd really love to eat fries every day para, ayun na nga, junk food nga siya, di siya pwede sa atin, di ba? Si Nina, me a little bit. Ayun. Diba? Siguro mahilig talaga sa healthy food si Nina, no? Sige. Ako po, sabi ni Kalum. Ayan. Sige. So let us read the text and let's see what the text has to tell us about junk food. Kaya ito. Ayan. So let me read this to you. The text is entitled Junk Foods to Eat or Not to Eat by Leia E. Basquinia. So, let me begin. Pwedeng magtala ng mga importanteng detalye mula sa tekstong ito para makasagot tayo maya-maya. Sige, junk food is unhealthy. It is greasy and fatty, and if eaten regularly, definitely won't help anyone to be healthy. It can even make you sick. Your teachers and parents remind you these all the time. However, as unhealthy as it may seem, it is still one of those foods that pupils like you love to eat. Tama naman, di ba? So if you really want to have a healthy lifestyle, then you should stop eating junk food at once. Ayan. You should choose to keep your body healthy. Stop eating junk food because there are no in it. It can never help you maintain a good and healthy body. Instead of eating junk food, there are lots of food choices you can pick. You should eat fruits, vegetables, fish, and eggs, for example. So these are nutritious foods that can help your body become healthier. So ask yourself this: will I let junk food me or not? Well, it's up to you. Choosing nutritious food over junk food is the best choice. Someday, you will thank yourself for the good choices you have made. Ayan. So, nung sabi niya, tungkol sa junk food, 'di ba? Sige. Ayan. So let's see. Here are our questions, rather. Let us answer this. Number one, what is the paragraph all about? So, anong topic natin sa binasa nating a text earlier? Is it about healthy food, junk food, or dietary food? So ano yung napag-usapan natin kanina? Write the letter of your choice. Is it A, B, or C? Okay. So ayan, what is your answer there? Okay, sabi ni Yana about junk food, that's letter A. Vyasha, it's all about eating junk food. Ayan. Clyde, junk food din. Okay, so let's see. The correct answer is, you are right, that is, the text is all about junk food. Ayan. Next question tayo. How do junk food affect our health? So, anong epekto nito sa ating katawan kapag tayo ay palagiang kumakain ng junk food? Letter A, it makes us sick. Letter B, it makes us tall. Letter C, it makes us healthy. So, alin dyan ang tamang sagot for number 2? Ano kaya ang epekto nito sa ating kalusugan? Alin kaya dyan? Sabi ni Calum, letter B. For number 2, don't forget please to write the item number so that I would be able to see kung saan kayo sumasagot. Ayan. So, meron tayong B, ano pa? Let's find out. Sige. Ayan. Sabi ni Zarina, letter A. It makes us sick. Sabi ni Vyasha, A din. Ano pa? John Michael, Lance, A. Let's see. Ang tamang sagot dito ay... Ayan, letter A, of course, it makes us sick. Kaya nga tinawag siya na not good for our health, di ba? So next question natin. Why is there a need to eat healthy food? Bakit kailangan natin kumain ng mga masusunod pagkain? So ano kaya ang sagot dito? Letter A, it makes our mom happy. Letter B, it can help our body become healthier. Or letter C, it gives us a reason to smile. So kapag kumakain ka ba ng mga masusustansyang pagkain, ikaw ba'y napapangiti? So ano kaya ang tamang sagot dito for number 3? Bakit kailangan nating kumain ng mga masusustansyang pagkain? Ayan, let's hear your answers. Sabi ni Bretch, letter B, it can help our body become healthier. Sabi ni Clyde, letter A, it makes our mom happy. Talaga mga napapasaya natin ang ating mga mommies dyan kapag tayo ay kumakain ng mga masusustansyang pagkain, right? But based on the text, bakit daw kailangan natin kumain ng mga masusustansyang pagkain? Sabi ni Kate, letter B. Paulo, letter B din. Eliza, letter B din. Let's find out. Ano kaya dito? Alin kaya dito ang tamang sagot? Ayan. The correct answer is, of course, letter B. Based on the text that we have read, nutritious food or healthy food can help our body become healthier. Kaya ikaw, kung gusto mong maging malusog ang iyong katawan, kumain ng healthy food. So, bawal ng junk food, diba? Sige. Okay. So, note the text. The text that we have read, yun ay example ng exposition. Pag sinabing exposition, it puts forward an argument or a particular point of view. Ibig sabihin nun, yung author, nilalaman ng exposition ng isang pananaw ng isang author so that the author would be able to persuade you, na hikayatin ka, na sumang-ayon sa kanyang tukol sa isang topic or about a particular subject. So, ayan. So, one position. So, ayan. Next, so how would we be able to note the important ay nagbabasa? So these are the things that you have to bear in mind in noting the significant details or the important details comprehensively, unawain, and of course, answering the questions what, when, where, why, and how question. So, laging tandaan ang mga interrogative pronouns na yan, the what, ano ba, ang nangyari, where, saan, why, bakit, at of course, how, paano. And we can also include question kung sino kapag, especially kapag we are talking about a person in a certain text. So, kailangan you have to note that. Okay, so read comprehensively and make sure to answer the questions starting with what, when, where, why, who, and how. Ayan. So ating pang-i-enhance ang skill ngayong hapong ito. Tingnan natin. We would really do a lot of reading ngayong hapong ito. Kaya sana please bear with me. Ating enjoy ang ating lesson na ito at ang ating pagbabasa ngayong hapon. So the same, let us read the text type and note significant details by answering the questions on the next page. So again, my dear students, make sure to make sure to enter the the item number together with your answer later on. Sige, simulan natin. Ayan, bago natin simulan ang pagbabasa ng teksto o ng pagbabasa sa ating activity, ayan, let me present to you first. Sila yung mga pets namin sa bahay, mga alaga namin sa bahay. We have two cats and a dog. Kayo rin ba? Sa inyo ba nga bahay, meron din ba kayong mga alaga? Ano bang mga alaga nyo sa bahay nyo? Meron ba kayong rabbit? Or meron din ba kayong pusa? Okay, you can share it with me. And cute daw, sabi ni Tyron, thank you. Especially the one in the middle, that's my baby dog. His name is Muchi. The white cat is named Muge. And the cat in the right side dyan, the brown one, her name is Sen. Ayan, bida sila ngayong hapon kasi ang cute nila, di ba? Si Heavenly may aso din daw. Wow. Shout out kay Sir Rafi. Sir Rafi has a lot of dogs at home. Ayan. Ayan, nanood siya. Pa-shout out daw. And of course, kay Sir Junray. Sir Junray, I know you have a lot of birds at home. So, pahingi ng isang pair. May mga lovebirds siya. Ayan. Sige. O si Teo, walang pets. But you know what? It's really good to have pets at home, di ba? So, ayan. Wow, 4 cats kay Mac Prince. Talagang cat person to, di ba? Sige, back to our text. Ano kayang masasabi ng ating susunod na babasahin about pets? Okay, let me read this to you. Almost everybody has pets in their house. Some are domesticated, others are wild and endangered. I have lots of pets at home like dogs, birds, pigs, chicks, and roosters. Among them, the cat is my favorite. So, paborito din pala ng may akda, ang pusa. I love its blue eyes, pointed nose, and sensitive ears. Its fur is white and gold. Its name is Kaori. I named it after the main character named Kaori in Samurai X manga. Kaori is a sweet, fat-bellied cat. Its favorite foods are fried chicken and chicken pork adobo. Ang sosyal naman ni Kaori. My pet is a friendly cat because it doesn't catch mice and it plays with our dog, Tango. So ayan, kung alam niyo yung Samurai X, may Kaori dyan na character and the author named his or her pet from that character. Sige, let us answer now the questions pertaining to this text. Sige, tingnan natin. What is the pet described in the paragraph? Ano yung pet na pinag-usapan natin kanina? Ayan. Let us see the choices. Is it letter A, dog? Letter B, rabbit? Or C, cat? So, alin dito? Yung pet na pinag-usapan natin na. Ayan. Sige nga. If you have read with me earlier, so ano kaya yung pet? Ayan, ang dami nyo namang pets. Wow, ang galing naman. Ano pa? Ayan. Sige, dog and cat kay Kyla daw. Okay, 4 cats naman kay Kalum. Ayan, pusa at aso din kay Luz. Ang dami namang pets. Sige nga, ayan, may sagot na. Estrella C daw. Okay, Jade A. Ano pa ba? Armel C. Jericho C. The correct answer here is, we were talking about letter C, cat. Yung pusa, nung author yung ating pinag-usapan kanina. Okay, next question. Why is the pet cat the author's? Bakit? 'Di ba dalawa yung kanyang pets? Bakit yung pusa yung kanyang paborito? Is it A, because the author loves its blue eyes, pointed nose, sensitive ears, and its white and gold fur? Or is it B, because the author loves to hear it purr? Or letter C, because the author loves walking it in the park? So alin dyan yung tamang sagot? Bakit yung pusa yung paborito nga pet ng ating author? Ano kaya ang sagot for number 2? Sige nga. Let's see your answer. Sige, for number two, ano kaya ang tamang sagot dito? Sige. Letter A. Okay, Gina C, Emerald A, Chevan C, Lance A, Kate A din. Clyde, number two A din daw. Let's see the correct answer. The correct answer for this item is ayan, letter A. Paborito niya yung pusa kasi maganda yung blue eyes. Kulay asul yung kanyang mga mata, pointed nose, at saka sensitive ears. Tsaka may white at saka gold fur din. So I could just imagine talagang it really looked cute, di ba? Sige. Next number. Ayan, number three. Where did the author get its name? So saan nang galing yung pangalan ng kanyang pusa? Is it A, the author got its name from a main character in Hunter x Hunter manga named Clock? Or letter B, the author got its name from a main character in One Piece manga named Nami? Or letter C, the author got its name from a main character in Samurai X named Kaori? So, alin dyan yung pangalan ng kanyang pusa? Ano kaya yung pangalan? Kung inyo pang naaalala mula sa ating binasa kanina lang. Alin dyan yung pangalan ng kanyang pusa? Alin kaya dyan, 'di ba? So, nagmula talaga siya sa isang manga, 'di ba? Kung kayo ay nanonood ng mga animes, lahat 'yan nanggaling sa isang manga, Japanese parang Japanese comic siya. And they really have like a lot of interesting characters. Sabi ni Richie, letter C daw from Samurai X named Kaori. Sabi ni TJ, sorry, from Bryant Liam de la Vega from Ozami City Central School. Ayan, letter C daw. Sabi ni Thea, letter C din. Sabi ni Kate, C, let's find out. Saan kaya nanggaling ang pangalan ng kanyang pusa? The correct answer is, ayan, letter C from the main character in Samurai X. If I'm not mistaken, ito yung love interest ni Kenshin Himura sa Samurai X. Ayan, maganda si Kaori. Ayan. Sige. So note the text. Yung tekstong binasa natin ay tinatawag nating description or descriptive text. Pag sinabi nating description or descriptive, it tells the characteristic of a particular thing. Ibig sabihin nun, siya ay naglalarawan. Pwedeng bagay, tao, bagay po o pangyayari. That's description, descriptive, naglalarawan. Yan ang kanyang main goal or purpose. Ayan. Next, sino to? Sinong nakakakilala ng famous princess na to? Magbabasa pa tayong muli. Sino yan? Kung inyo pong na-identify, sige nga, sino kaya yung nasa larawang iyan? Isa siyang princess. Fairy tale princess, in fact. Ayan. Sino kaya? Sabi ni Yana, Cinderella. Elsa ba, Clyde? Nancy de la Cruz, Cinderella. Tama kayo, Richie. Siya, si Cinderella. Of course, hindi natin siya makakalimutan kasi si glass slippers together with her magic carriage, of course. Ayan. So, we will be reading about Cinderella next. And you can take note of the important details later on so that you would be able to answer our comprehension question here. So let me read this to you. The fairy tale entitled Cinderella is a story of a beautiful lady named Cinderella who is always humiliated by her stepmother and her two stepsisters. She's treated like a nanny, and when Prince Charming invited every woman to join the ball, Cinderella was the only woman left in their house crying. So her fairy godmother rescued her from the misery. Her fairy godmother finds ways there's one thing that she was reminded to do. Cinderella needs to be home before the clock strikes midnight. The ball and dance all night with Prince Charming that she did not even notice that it was midnight already. So she hurriedly went home at the palace. The next morning, Prince Charming let every woman try to fit the shoe until he reached Cinderella's house. He let her try on the shoe and it fit perfectly. Prince Charming and Cinderella got married and lived happily ever after. So the story tells us there is a rainbow always after the rain, that whatever problem and sadness that come along the way, there is always happiness that wait in the end. So, ang ganda talaga. Ang ganda pa rin ng story ni Cinderella. So, ayan, let us answer. This time, it's answering time. Question number one: who is the main character in the story? Is it Cinderella, Snow White, or Sleeping Beauty? So, sino yung main character sa uh, text na ating binasa? Sino kaya? Is it A, B, or C? Ang dami nyo kaninang, ayan. So your answer earlier was the answer for our number one question at the moment. So ayan. What letter kaya? Ayan. Is it A, B, C, or D? So tingnan ko yung inyong mga sagot. Ayan. Lalag ba? How about now? Ayan. So thank you. Sige. Paborito daw ni Lauren si Elsa. Ayan. But you could also try Cinderella. Cinderella is a good princess also. Ayan, sige. Anton, okay, Rika, sabi niya letter A, Amiel A, Lian A, Erich A din. Yes, you are all very good. The topic earlier, or the main character in the story is of Cinderella. Next. Okay, number two, how did Cinderella go to the ball? So, paano nangyari na nakapunta siya sa ball? 'Di ba? Is it A, her fairy godmother helped her so she could go to the ball? Or letter B, her stepmother gave her all she needed for the ball? Or letter C, her stepsisters gave her a dress and a pair of shoes? Okay, so alin dyan yung tamang sagot? Paano nakapunta si Cinderella sa ball? Okay, ano kaya ang correct answer dyan? Sabi ni Erich A, Lauren A din. Ayan. Mac Prince, wala namang Ayan. Sabi ni Barry, letter A, Shanika, A po. Ayan, ang gagaling nyo talaga. It means that you really have reading comprehension. Nakikita ko talaga yan. Sige nga. Let's see the answer. Of course, you are right. Her fairy godmother helped her so she could go to the ball. If you could still recall yung mga movies about Cinderella, di ba? Ang ganda ng kanyang dress. And of course, her glass slippers. Or yeah, the shoe there. It's very very beautiful. Okay. Last question. Ayan. Why do you think Cinderella was always humiliated by her stepmother and stepsister? So, kailangan ko ang inyong personal na sagot sa tanong na ito. Bakit kaya palagi siyang nilalait ng kanyang stepmother, stepsisters? Bakit siya kinakawawa ba? Kumbaga, 'di ba? So ano kaya ang rason diyan? 'Di ba? Ano kaya sa tingin niyo? Ayan, anong sagot niyo? So walang choices dito. I wanna hear your own answer to this question. So ano sa palagay niyo ang dahilan kung bakit nilalait, kinakawawa si Cinderella sa story? Ano po? Ano kaya 'yan? I don't know. Sabi ni Thea, di niya alam. Ano kaya, 'di ba? Ayan. Sabi ni Elishanel, dahil siya po ay maganda. Ayan. Sa tingin ko din, 'di ba? Sabi ni Clyde kasi maganda siya. Sabi ni John Michael because she's pretty. Exactly. Ano pa? Sabi ni Heavenly because they don't want Cinderella to be happy. Exactly. Bakit ayaw nilang maging maligaya si Cinderella? Athena, sabi niya, I think because she is prettier than her stepsisters. I agree with you there. Ano pa? Uh, Amiel, maganda siya because she's pretty. Kyla, dahil po siya ay maganda. Those answers are correct, di ba? Siguro she's two stepsisters. And of course, we can also conclude na palagi siyang nilalait because she's not their real family, di ba? At saka siguro palayasin na lang si Cinderella, right? Ayan. So, yung text na ating binasa ay tinatawag nating response text. So, sinabing response, it is used to summarize, analyze, and respond to a literary text. A response may be a review or personal response. So, pag sinabi response yung isang text, ibig sabihin ito yung tugon nyo. Medyo personal siya kasi ito yung tugon nyo sa isang panitikang inyong nabasa. So, pwede siyang maging review what the story was all about, or pwede ring lagyan nyo ng inyong pananaw tungkol sa storyang inyong binasa. So the one that we had earlier on was of course what we call a response. Ayan. So bago tayo mag-recap, I would just like to know how well did you do in our activity? Out of 6, ilan kaya yung inyong score? Please enter it, key it in our comment section. Let's see. Out of 6, sinong nakakuha ng 6? Ayan. Ano kaya yung inyong score? Let me know by putting in our comment section dyan so that I would be able to see. Ayan. Hi din. What's that? Okay. Clyde, very good. 6 out of 6. Shana, 6 out of 6 din. Thea, wow, very good. Perfect. Okay lang sa lahat. Ellen, that's still have another activity to go, kaya bawi ka dito. Sa lahat ng mga naka-perfect, very good. Congratulations. Give yourself 5 claps. Wala si tutor tayong pa-upload effect dito. Kaya ano na lang, live na lang. Give yourself 5 claps for that sa lahat ng mga nakakuha ng perfect scores. Para sa 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ayan, congratulations. At sa mga hindi nakakuha ng perfect score, that's okay. Bawi tayo sa susunod na activity. So, sa ating mga na-discuss kanina. So, in order for us to note the significant details on a text, we should read it comprehensively. Kailangan talagang maunawaan natin. Of course, we should be able to answer the what, when, where, why, and how questions. And of course, who din, the 5 W's and 1 H. What, when, where, why, who, and how. Ayan. Sige. Ano pa? Nalaman din natin, meron din tayong mga different text types na nakita, na recognize kanina. We have the exposition that puts forward an argument or a particular point of view. Meron din tayong description, tells the characteristic of a particular thing, and a response, lastly, which was used to summarize, analyze, and respond to a literary text. A response may be a review or personal response. So take note of various text types because they will be needed para sa ating next lesson next week. Ayan. So, assessment time na. Now, I have a little more challenge to this activity. We will still read the text. But this time, I will not be able to provide you with the choices. So, kailangan nyong i-type sa ating comment section ang tamang sagot. Wala na kayong pagpipilian dito. So, let's see, let's find out kung sino talaga yung nakikinig at tutok sa atin ngayong hapong ito. Okay? But before I give you the text, yung tekstong ating babasahin ay tinatawag siyang information report. It is used to present information about something. It describes an entire class of things, whether natural or made. So information report, from the name itself, information, nagpapahayag or nagbibigay ng mga impormasyon. Ayan. Sige. So let us now proceed to the text. So pwede kang mag-screenshot, mag-take note, para mamaya alam mo kung ano yung isasagot sa ating mga tanong. Okay? So let me read the text to you. Renel Barameda, the new elementary school principal one of Upper Bonga Elementary School, gave his first talk to the pupils and the teaching and non-teaching staff of Upper Bonga Elementary School during his first day of service last June 23, 2019. He stated his mission and vision on how to make the school more conducive to learning. He emphasized that there should be balance of time spent on academics and co-curricular activities. Furthermore, he gave light to the fact that quality instruction and physical facilities will surely benefit the learners. New school head, new leadership, but let us not forget the former leader who honed Upper Bonga School for 4 years, said Mr. Renel V. Barameda, the new principal. So I'll give you a few more seconds to give an text and para take note kayo ng mga mahalagang impormasyon mula sa ating tekstong binasa. Ayan. Sige nga. Bridge 5 out of 6 daw kanina sa ating activity. That's already good. Ayan. Sige. Well, I'm showing it to you. Ayan ha. Sige. Sige, let's proceed now to our questions. Question number one, let us answer this. Who is the new principal of Upper Bonga Elementary School? Ayan, sino kaya ang makakapag-type? Anong pangalan ng bagong principal? The text that we have read. Sino kaya yun? Ano yung pangalan ng principal? Sige nga. Yan, hindi ako yung principal yan. Merong pangalan. Ayan. Sino yon? Anong pangalan ng principal? Very Clyde! Si Renel Barameda. That's right. Yan yung ating principal kanina. Hindi ako. Teacher pa lang. Okay, number two. Was his first day of service? Oopsie. Medyo na-excite si Tutor Ann, no? His first day of service, ayun na, nakita nyo na po. Ayan, it was June 23, 2019. Eto, last na. What are his mission and vision para sa school? May choices na dito kasi ba? Letter A, there should be a balance of time spent on academics and co-curricular activities. B, quality instructions and physical facilities will benefit the learners. Or C, learners should spend more time on academics. So alin dyan? You could give me multiple answers for this one. Is it A, B, or C? Alin kaya dyan ang tamang sagot? Ayan, for number 3. Ayan, sino kaya ang makakabigay sa atin ng tamang sagot? Thank you so much na nagbigay ng tamang Tiana. Kung hindi lang sana na-excite si Tutor Ann, di ba? Sige. Number 3, letter A sabi ni Clyde. A, ano pa bang mga answer natin? Sige. Let us now reveal. The correct answers are dalawa to. Letter A at saka letter B. So how well did you go in this activity sa ating assessment? 3 out of 3. Sa lahat ng mga naka-perfect, congratulations. Okay, how about the others? Let me see. Please share your scores in our comment section. Sino kayang nakakuha ng 3 out of 3 dito? Ayan, ang daming sumagot. Ayan, thank you so much for all the answers and responses. Ayan. Sige. Ayan. So marami palang nag-take note ng pangalan ng principal. Hindi kasi ako yun eh. Kasi si Renel Baramed. Ayan. Sino pa? Ayan. Asa na ba yung ating mga scores? Ayan. Sige. Let me see. How well did you go? 3 out of 3. Very good. Together with Mac Prince and Rika, 3 out of 3. Congratulations sa lahat ng naka-perfect ng ating assessment ngayong hapon. You could still enhance your skills in reading. Read more, read a lot because it will really help you. So bago natin i-end ang ating session, to know if na-achieve ba natin yung ating objective, I'd like you to rate yourself out of 10. 1 to 3. Ayan, use that emoji kung feeling mo 1 to 3 ka lang ngayong hapon na pero medyo wala kang naintindihan at nagsastruggle ka pa rin, nahihirapan ka pa rin sa ating lesson. Or 4 to 6, ayan, use that emoji kung sa tingin mo yes, Tutor Ann, natuto ako 100% sa ating tutor. So share it with me. Use your emojis to represent. Let me see. Sana naman walang may magsad. Ayan, ito po akin. Very good. Ayan. Nag-lag ba ako? Sorry. Ayan, siguro we have a poor connection today. Ayan, si Mac Prince talagang 100% together with Ilotionel. Thank you so much. Ayan. Sige, to those naman na nag-rate na medyo sad, my tip for you is to read more, love reading, and then your reading comprehension will eventually be developed. So, ayan. So, thank you so much ng mga nakatutok sa atin ngayong hapong ito. And of course, before I forget, before the end of each quarter, we will be identifying 10 English for champs. So, if you want to be the faces behind this 10 English for Champs. Make sure na tumututo ka mula week 1 hanggang week 8 by the end of the first quarter dahil maipapagawa kami ni Tutor Ace to gauge whether you were with us mula simula hanggang sa katapusan. So, make sure that your faces will come up on those screen, diba? So, let's see, sino kayang magiging 10 English for Champs natin for first quarter this school year. So, abangan nyo yan. Ayan, so see you next week, guys. See you together with the rest of the elementary English teachers. See you next Tuesday. And of course, for your feedbacks, comments, and suggestion, you could use the link there and fill in our feedback form. And you could also use our QR code, scan it, and please do share your comments and suggestions for our online tutorials. And you could also email us at edtech@deped.gov.ph. So ayan, once again, good afternoon. This is Tutor Ann. See you next Tuesday. Susunod na po sina Tutor Lilibeth and Tutor Joni for English 5. Bye everyone!
Ang husay naman! Natapos mo ang iyong tutorial session kasama ang iyong mahusay na ETUlay tutor. May bago ka bang natutuhan? I-share na yan gamit ang hashtag #ETUlayLevelUp. Huwag aalis ha dahil may susunod pang programa na pwede mo ring panoorin at salihan dahil naghihintay na ang iyong mga tutors. Happy learning dito sa ETUlay!